how are we using ABM with virtual events? And then related question, do you think virtual has made ABM harder or easier, or hasn't really made a difference either way?
The way that we really think about it is once we know we're moving into, like I said, that key vertical focus, we put together events and really make sure that all that content and experience is very tailored to that audience and what we know that they want to hear, what we've heard from our customers that look really similar to those types of organizations that we're trying to go after. We tie experience into all of those events. So I've found that if you can get people, the easiest way to take people's guards down is one, with alcohol, and two, with a shared learning experience. So we do a lot of like class type of things, or bringing in mixologists or celebrity chefs into our virtual events to pair that education about our product and about what everybody cares about in their day-to-day jobs with. There's something about when you're trying something new for the first time with a bunch of strangers, that guard just immediately comes down. And then we're able to get people actually talking to each other, which is the sweet spot. We want to, in our event programming, hear from Quantum as little as possible and really make sure that the audience voice is what's heard, because that's where you get all of those nuggets to be able to then go and tailor the rest of your campaign and sales campaigns, marketing campaigns, programmings based off of what we're learning out of those virtual events.
I have learned in this past year with virtual events is more people are apt to sign up, because in most cases they're free, or there's a very low cost to attend. So registration numbers to me seem through the roof, more so than we would get in an in-person event where they'd have to deal with travel and all that, or time away. But engagement is much harder. Some folks you will engage, some won't. Sometimes it's hard to get that conversation going, where you can do that in an in-person event, I think, more easily.
I find in my sort of little circle that it is better just to go out to a single account and not try and mix them, right? Because we know that there is need and interest. We have to get the timing right, I also find with online events that our subject matter experts are far more available. No travel, their schedule. So I can ask for the best people in the company to, get on, and that's really, really valuable.
So really sticking to, what are you trying to get out of this? What are you trying to learn? Are we giving you highly valuable content? And can we get you to a place where you're going to talk to a smaller group? And do you want to talk to a smaller group and then eventually to a salesperson? So it was extremely, strategic from the beginning, because it's part of the overall engagement strategy. It's not just events. It's very much tied to the overall engagement strategy and what accounts are ready for those events. Not all accounts are ready for an event. And, my philosophy also is that it's a lot to ask somebody to spend 45 minutes to an hour with you. And I used to tell my team, it's like the creepy person walking up to somebody at a bar and saying, hey, you want to go home, without actually getting to know them. And so there really is a whole engagement strategy that goes before you ask somebody to spend 45 minutes to an hour with you.